Welcome to the Unbound Mind, a sacred space designed for the chosen ones, the visionaries, and the dreamers. This is more than a podcast. It's a call to rise beyond the ordinary. Hi guys, it's your girl Taylor, and I'm back at it like a crack at it. I don't even know why I just said that. But anyways, welcome back to the show. Today, I want to talk about overcoming fear and give pointers and insight on how I personally face these challenges, which have been working extremely well for me. Last week, I noticed something was keeping me stagnant in creating content, and it was a big fat block of fear. Yeah, when I tell you, it literally does not make logical sense to me of where this low vibrational emotion was stemming from. I have struggled with this for years. That's literally why I never used to post on Instagram. And I'm a pretty good looking woman, okay? It always gave baddie. But anyways, it just seemed like every single time I'm supposed to create content for my channel, a billion reasons literally flood my mind. And I'm not even exaggerating. It's actually very overwhelming. So I was finally like, what's up? What's going on? So I sat myself down and I did some self-reflection because we know I can't be a content creator with no content, babes. I just felt like it was time to do a little digging within and figure it out. Like I had to get to the bottom of it. Now, we know that examining your mind is essential. It is necessary. You have to get to the root of the issue if you ever want to dissolve it. I discovered that I had a fear of being seen. I absolutely don't know why. It's just something about the internet that has always intimidated me because I love to be seen outside. Like, baby, I'm lit in real life. So I don't know. It's just something about the internet. We just don't go together. Okay. I also battle with perfectionism, which led to a fear of not being good enough. I have super duper high expectations for myself. It's actually kind of ridiculous, but I guess it's the Capricorn in me. I don't know. I also discovered a fear of failure that popped up. Honestly, I feel like that's a bit normal. And of course, fear of judgment. Like, I feel like that's normal too. I'm not gonna lie, my heart was feeling pretty heavy. Like, I left behind everything. I left my old life to walk into my dreams that excited me and truly lit me up and had the vision to create an extraordinary life for myself. And I was starting to feel guilty because I realized that I wasn't fully doing my part. I wasn't showing up for myself the way I knew I could. And I certainly wasn't showing up for myself the way I did for my last job. And it was eating away at my confidence, y'all. It was literally tearing me up inside. Before I continue, let me just pause real quick and say, it is so important to stand on business. When you lie to yourself, when you break promises to yourself, it literally chips away at your confidence and self-esteem. I'm telling you, it's not a joke. There is so much power in standing on business, babes. Anyways, I knew that I had to address this block because it was controlling me. And I'm going to share what I did to overcome it. First, I remembered my why. And there was just so much power in that alone. I had to pause and remind myself why I started this journey in the first place. I needed to reconnect with the vision of where I'm going and reflect on the person that I needed to become to get there. Because let's be real, if I was already that person, I'd already have what it is that I desire. This journey is not about just achieving the goal. It's about becoming the version of yourself who's ready to actually receive it. So I got up. I had to pick up my cross and do what needed to be done. Then I had an epiphany. I literally remembered that it's so easy to be a loser. It is so easy to be a loser, y'all. For real. It takes no effort at all to be a loser. But a winner, baby, winners get up and make things happen, period. They don't make excuses. So I had to ask myself, Taylor, who are you going to be today? Are you going to be a winner or are you going to be a loser? Do you want to be the one or do you want to be in last place? Because here's the thing. If you allow a belief to keep you from doing anything, you're allowing it to control you. And when I realized that, I thought about how idiotic it was to be controlled by an illusion. Fear is not real. It's something we make up and it's something we give power to. It doesn't exist. If you're not in danger, it does not exist. It is something you have convinced yourself to believe. So I was like, okay, who cares? Who cares what people think? Who cares if the video is not perfect? Seriously, what's the worst thing that could happen? I'm not gonna die. So are you gonna get in the field or are you gonna watch from the sideline, babes? It was that simple. And let me tell y'all, I got up so fast. I did everything I needed to do and then some. I literally exceeded my own expectations and I felt like Superwoman. I had an inner sense of satisfaction and I was proud of myself. The happy hormones, yeah, they were giving. They were hormoning. And here's the key. You have to make a daily commitment to show up for yourself and get things done. Baby, ain't nobody gonna force you. It is a choice. You always have a choice. And you have to choose yourself every single day. Like you choose that man every single time. Yeah, choose yourself. Like you choose to get up and go to that job. Choose yourself. And let me be real with you. When I don't handle business, I be feeling ashamed, y'all. Like my heart be so heavy and my higher self does not like it at all. I actually notice that I always feel this sadness and this longing in my heart when I don't do what I say I'm gonna do. Like I genuinely be feeling like I'm killing myself softly by not stepping into who I'm supposed to be. If you're struggling with fear or anxiety when it comes to something, I personally recommend meditating when you're feeling anxious or scared. Take a deep breath, get your mind right. I didn't meditate this particular time because, baby, the pep talk was all I needed, okay? But meditation and practicing mindfulness absolutely helps. It will always serve you. Second, remember your why. Remember your goals. Remember who and what you're doing it for. Always, always, always revert to the reason that truly moves you. It could be for growth. It could be for love. It could be for a better life. It could be just because you want to. You get to define your why. And last but not least, most importantly, choose who you want to be. Every act you take is showing you who you are and who you're choosing to be. You always have a choice. The power lies in the decision. I want to recommend two books that have been game changers for me in this journey, okay? The first one is Atomic Habits by James Clear. The second one is Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Dr. Joe Dispenza. You do not have to read these in order. Both of them are hard. I'm not going to lie. Just start with those, babes, and you're going to soar. You're going to fly to the sky. Read them both, absorb the lessons, and take action, okay? Don't be soaking up all this knowledge and not doing nothing with it. That does not serve you. Remember, it is not about being perfect. It's about actually showing up. It's about the commitment and doing what actually needs to be done. If you want a new life, you got to let the old one go. That's literally the only way. Until next time, toodles. Thank you for joining me on The Unbound Mind, where we break free, rise higher, and step boldly into our greatest selves. If this episode sparked something in you, share it with someone ready to awaken their power. Remember, you are chosen, and the journey you're on is divine. Keep evolving, keep empowering, and stay unbound. Until next time, go out there and live in your highest frequency.